2020 is back, so let's talk about the Danganronpa creators' brand new free-to-play game, Tribe 9. This game is like if you threw Danganronpa, Persona, Zenless Zone Zero, Splatoon, and Dynasty Warriors into a blender. The story takes place in Neo-Tokyo, a cyberpunk world where various tribes from different cities compete in a game called Extreme Baseball. But somehow, one day an evil dictator named Zero takes over the world, and he forces everyone into playing childish death games. You play as a group of rebels who need to defeat Zero by playing through his games and defeating his 9 commanders. The first chapter of the game has you stuck in some sort of office role-playing game, where everyone needs to give treats to this evil robotic boss, or they risk being brutally executed. And as you could probably tell, the Danganronpa character designers will be doing all the character design for this game, and the Danganronpa composer is on board to do the soundtrack, and there are already some amazing tracks. The gameplay has 3 different elements. First, there's a very traditional top-down RPG element where you explore the world and go through the story, but the main part is the action battles that play out in a hack-and-slash style very similar to Zenless Zone Zero. Although, unlike other free-to-play games like this, there is no auto-battle option, at least right now. The game is being designed to be a console-quality, heavily story-focused RPG, and all the enemy encounters are designed to be pretty difficult. So you're really going to have to learn enemy attack patterns and how to best utilize your character abilities to get through this game. Although they'll definitely add stuff on top to make it a bit easier if you're not familiar with these kinds of games. The last aspect of the game are the extreme baseball battles, which basically play a lot like non-stop debates in Danganronpa, but with a baseball coat of paint and some additional elements to utilize character abilities. And yes, of course, this being free to play does mean that it is a gacha game. But this game had a few demos that I got to play, and I promise you that you do not have to engage with a gacha at all. The characters and items that it gives you just from playing the story are more than enough to be able to clear it. And those demos featured just 2 chapters from the game, and to clear all the content, it was about 12 hours worth of gameplay. But of course, with the type of game this is, over time they're going to add even more chapters and even more characters and boss fights and all sorts of stuff as it goes on, making it a pretty lengthy experience. And actually, because this had demos, you could just go on YouTube right now, search for the game, and watch a playthrough of it if you're interested in seeing it in action. And I'd also recommend you follow me here on TikTok and on YouTube, where I'll continue to provide updates about this game and other ones much like it. This game does not have a release date yet, but it is confirmed to be releasing this year on PC through Steam and on iOS and Android mobile devices. You can pre-register for the mobile version right now if you search for the game on your App Store. This will also let you know if the game's going to be compatible with your device.